Yo, sup? It's Ezra. I'm back again. I'm here this week to talk about the Trans Day of Visibility since it happened on Thursday, March 31st. What the Trans Day the Trans Day of Visibility is. I have a voice. What the Trans Day of Visibility is a sort of event where trans folk who can safely do so come out and make themselves visible. Some folks tell their stories, some folks just post selfies, some folks just kind of make text posts about their identities if they can't safely be out. And I think the whole point of it is to see that there are other trans folk out there, other trans folk like you, other trans folk with the same struggles, other trans folk that are doing better. That's to me not just say trans folk, but like trans and non-binary folk, agender, just everybody, you know. And I made a post for the Trans Day of Visibility, and I think the hope with this day is to like spread around a lot of love and support for the trans community. And I guess that was my intent when I made my post. So I made three bullet points in this post. One was just a listing off of my identities, like black, queer, trans, masculine, non-monogamous, punk, etc., etc. And then my second bullet point was emphasizing that medical transition is not necessary for you to be trans, because I have no intentions on starting hormones right now, at least, for assorted reasons that I won't get into right now, for the sake of keeping this video short. But yeah, I made a bullet point emphasizing that medical transition is not necessary and you're completely valid if you don't desire medical transition. And my last bullet point was reminding folks to extend their support to more than just, you know, the kind of like stereotypical Tumblr trans guy. Because there's this aesthetic on Tumblr when it comes to trans folk that you usually see a slim, white, vaguely androgynous, if not like extremely masculine trans dude. And even it was brought up the next day that if you look up TDOV, like the hashtag, it came up like non-binary FTM trans man or trans guy or something like that. And which I love, like as a slim trans guy, you know, I needed the support because my post got like 1,400 notes and a lot of positive feedback. I got like messages from people that were compliments, messages of folks asking for advice. I got one message that was just like, hey, you know, it's nice to see another black trans guy out there who doesn't want to start hormone replacement therapy. So things like that were the reason that I made the post, but it made me like reflect on why it was that my post got so much circulation. And I was actually talking to a friend of mine who was like, I feel kind of weird about posting because, you know, cis passing privilege. And I don't know if I necessarily have that, but I know that I do look masculine and I know that I'm slim and I kind of like almost fit the aesthetic, you know. So my last bullet point was like emphasizing that folks go out and support all of the other folks under the trans umbrella. So trans feminine people, disabled trans folk, trans folk that aren't cis passing, etc., 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 you know. And it was beautiful to get that much support that day. Like, it felt really good, you know. Like, even in the moments where, because it's good to be critical of things, but in the same sense, like, it's also good to take in the positive parts of it. And for me, the Trans Day of Visibility this year was a really positive experience. Like, there were people putting things in the hashtags like pretty people, beautiful people. There was one person that was like, damn, bro, you fine. And I was like, thanks, fam. You know? And some people were putting in the tags like hashtag goals. And I just, you know, it would never register to me that I could be somebody's goals. So it was things like that were really positive for me to know that like I could be something positive for other people, because that's the whole point of what I do. Between like my YouTube channel, my point in being on this YouTube channel, the work that I do in real life, the work that I do on my blog, So yeah, I guess the point of this mostly is to say thank you to everyone for all the support that I got on the Trans Day of Visibility, but also to encourage folks to go out and support everyone else under this trans umbrella of infinite identities, and to hit me up if you need support. Like, I'm completely open. Like, I'm on my phone 24/7. If you message me on Tumblr, Kick, Twitter, whatever, if you text me, like, I will respond within at least an hour or two. Excuse me. Because this is what I do, you know? So yeah. Ezra out.